back in Colorado, baby. 17 years we were childish play, and we had time to make good night. We pushed back all our problems lately. Polaroid shots in the mountains, baby. We had time to make good night.
What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm doing a vlog style fitness routine and we're off to a funny start. So it's currently Monday. If you're curious as to why I have this magical soft robe on, it's because I woke up this morning. Greg actually stayed over last night and we had Mexican food. I ate this like burrito, this like vegan tofu burrito something. Before I went to bed last night I knew that I kind of felt sick, and when I woke up today I was man down. I was so man down. And then I was getting like hot sweats and cold sweats, and anyway, long story short, I threw on this robe and a heated blanket, fell asleep for a few hours, and I just woke back up. And I actually am starting to feel a lot better. Which is why I waited to film this intro, so that we were starting the vlog on a better note than me in straight agony. One of the requests that I saw recently was to do a fitness routine, so I thought it'd be fun to make this week's vlog documenting, I guess, all of the workouts that I do. I've been working out 5 times a week, but I've also been incorporating yoga a lot into my day-to-day regimen too, and like meditation and eating really healthy and all of that stuff. The reason why Greg was actually over last night is today is kind of like our 1 year, which is why last night we hung out, we got Mexican food and all that fun stuff. I ended up making him this like really cool kind of DIY like 1 year book, and it's our photos throughout the entire year. So Greg just called to tell me he's gonna be here in 15 minutes. I wasn't expecting him for like at least 2 more hours. I initially planned on like having dinner made and like this whole massive like sleepover setup. Haven't even finished making our photo book yet. I think I need to do a massive multitask right now of setting up my living room, finishing to print off pictures. Didn't even get to do my hair, but whatever, we're rolling with it. I'm like rushing to get this book done, and then I'm gonna go like, you know, in the big comfy couch where she's like, get ready for the 10-second tidy. When I was in Hawaii with Tarte, they actually gave us these little photo printers, and I used it to make Greg this like 1 year book of all of our pictures from the first year of being together. We watched Planet Earth. It was great. Yesterday I also did some yoga just here in my like yoga-fied room. That I've only been feeling better for like an hour, maybe I won't push it. I'm gonna try and get some work done now that I'm feeling better, and which is why Monday's video went up late this week, and then within the hour decide what kind of workout I'm gonna do. Aside from that, the fitness vlog commence.
You're so far out there I can barely see. You hover on the edge of everything. I try not to follow, I try not to speak. Circles staring at my feet. I know I shouldn't try to keep track. You're so close, I can't find my way back.
What are you doing?
And this is all I saw. We literally just got inside from being outside. How could you possibly want to go more outside?
You crack me up. It is now day 2 in the fitness vlog, and this morning I actually woke up and did some flow and some meditation, and then Bentley and I just came inside. We just went for a really long walk. It is so nice out today. One of the main things that I've been really focusing on lately is making sure to put like a very high effort into doing like mental workout rather than just physical workouts. So you know how like everybody makes it such a high priority to do physical workouts and to work out their body every day. But lately I've been making a huge effort to make working out my mind a high priority too, or not even just working it out, just like giving it a chance to kind of be free and to rest and to like recharge, I guess. I went ahead and did just like a quick, I'm not even kidding you, it was maybe 5-minute flow, like 5 minutes of stretches, just to kind of open up my body again, you know, get the juices flowing, and did some headstands, and I felt so much better. And then I took Bentley for this super long walk, ended up finding out that it is like +5 degrees, which to most people probably might sound cold, but to anyone that lives in the northern side of the world, that's freaking warm for mid-January. So next up on my list is to go for a run. I haven't been able to run outside in over a week, aside from when I was in Hawaii. It is sunny, it is semi-warm, and I am like, oh, my day has already turned around. It's not even 10 a.m. Lace up my shoes, you know, pound some pavement. I'm in such a good mood, maybe I'll even just high-five a tree while I'm out there.
Feeling of a dream. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You're imagining this. It's a dream you'll forget. I keep telling myself, wake up, it's over. You're imagining this. It's a dream you'll forget. I keep telling myself, wake up, it's over. Wake up, it's over. Wake up, it's over. Wake up, it's over. Wake up, it's over.
Happy Wednesday. It is currently day 3 of me kind of, you know, documenting my workouts of the week. And today I ended up going for another run and doing some yoga / flow afterwards. It felt really good, actually. Today was one of those runs where like I started running, and because I ran outside yesterday, I don't know if anybody else gets this, but when I run outside, it tends to hurt like my knees more. I'm assuming probably because it's on cement, there's no suspension like on a treadmill. So when I went to go for a run today, the minute I hit that treadmill and I started going, it was like 2 minutes in, I just felt it in my knee. I kept it kind of light until I warmed up my knee, and then once I warmed it up, I ended up running so, like, it wasn't my fastest, but it was my second fastest 5K, so I'm all good with that. I also decided to film this video because exercising, whether it's your brain or your body, because I think they're more intertwined than I used to believe, and it all started with running. I started running again to kind of ease my anxiety, and then slowly after that, another thing that I started getting back into again was yoga. It was something that I wanted to really incorporate into 2018. And so taking both of those, incorporating strength workouts, and just making myself more accountable to make sure that I'm actually working out, the difference that I've noticed in the last even just 2 months, let alone 1 month, is astounding. So it used to be something that I was just wishy-washy with. I would sometimes work out a few times a week, then I'd follow it up with like 1 or 2 weeks of maybe working out once or not at all. Lately I've been sticking to it for days like on Monday where I really just felt like sick and like I couldn't push myself too hard. I'll just at least do yoga, at least move my body in some way. On days where I wake up and I have one of those instant moods where I just don't want to crawl out of bed, or when I'm super anxious and I'm not sure why, going for a run, doing yoga, even just doing a strength training or going for a long walk, whatever it is, but any form of exercise or movement of my body, it's like instantly afterwards I feel like a whole new person. Especially with running, such a mood booster because you literally get a runner's high and you're just so, your endorphins are like freaking partying. It's so hard to be in a bad mood after you go for a run. The second thing is that it keeps me super motivated, even just in other aspects or areas of my life. When I wake up and I just like crush out a quick workout, I'm already ready to just crush more things throughout the day, you know? As you guys know, I've been eating a lot of foods at home, so I cook really healthy foods, or I go out and grab groceries instead of takeout, or Bentley and I take longer walks now. Like, it just motivates me to do more, even just at work. Like, after I go for a run and then I sit down to do work, my headspace feels more clear to be able to just like go at it because you're already crushed something else that day. Like, it makes you feel so accomplished, which makes you kind of addicted to that feeling of accomplishment in other areas of your life. Obviously, the long-term health benefits. I've been reading a lot into kind of like health and veganism, and I've watched a lot more documentaries this year. I punch out at least an hour a week to research things, and that is one of the things I've been researching, how the foods we eat and the exercise we do affect our body, not only short-term but long-term. We kind of forget that underneath our skin and our bones are all of these organs that keep us alive. It's building up your cardiovascular health, you're slowing down, you're aging, it's just, you're strengthening your lungs, you're strengthening everything. I don't want to wake up one day and be like, shit, I wish I would have worked out when I was a little younger, and be one of those like 60-year-olds that's still teaching a yoga class, you know? That's my ultimate goal in life. And the fifth thing that I find keeps me accountable when it comes to actually fulfilling my workout plan is even just feeling more in tune with my body. I have found, especially through yoga and running and strength training, like all of it I guess, but specifically there's been times where I'm running, or there's been times where I'm in the middle of a yoga class and I pull a move that I wasn't able to do before, or I beat my fastest 5K, and it makes me feel so in tune with myself, because it's like I'm pushing myself and I'm seeing the progress right in front of my eyes, and I'm feeling my body work with me rather than against me. I've even just been reading into how certain spiritual followings kind of believe that their bodies are temples. For me, I like to look at it like my body is more of a garden, and so you wouldn't want to poison your garden. You wouldn't want to like torch it in sun and never give it the nighttime to rest. You wouldn't want to not water it. You wouldn't want to fill it with foods that don't come from a garden. Like, whole foods come from the earth, and I don't eat meat or dairy, so I truly believe that all whole foods that we need do come from our earth. And so, you know, nourish your garden with earthly things, right? I don't know. But those are like the main 5 things that keep me accountable with working out. Still have to do my yoga flow and meditation tonight. I think I'm gonna do that before I go to bed, just to stretch out my muscles, especially since I'm feeling a little tense. But you know, we'll catch up in a moment. I'll be back.
Let me tell you about this girl. I thought you'd rearrange my world. Takes a particular type of girl to put my heart under rest. So why's this feeling on my chest? This must be my dream. Wide awake before I found you. This must be my dream. Can't wait for you. Is all love around you. This must be my dream. Come make love and fly around me, baby. Fly it down now, lover. It's failing cause I wanted to. Well, I thought it was love, but I guess I must be dreaming about feeling something instead. What did I tell you about this girl? I want to rearrange your world. You got excited and now you find your girl won't even get you undressed or care about your beating chest. This must be my dream. Wide awake before I found.
I've been adding these little umbrellas to my smoothies lately, and it's just making everything so extra, but in the best way. So what's up, guys? It is officially now Friday. I just showed you guys my go-to. This has been like my go-to breakfast smoothie lately. I've been craving a lot of chocolate and like richer flavors, which I find is kind of normal for the winter time. I feel like because it's so cold and like you're inside and you're cozy and you're warm, like I don't know, it just makes me crave like peanut butter and chocolate. Basically like chocolate banana coffee. 3 of my like most favorite things. So today I ended up running another 5K, 5 kilometers in 24 minutes and 45 seconds. But my run on Wednesday was just a wee bit faster. That said, I was creeping all of my activities on my Runkeeper. It's this app that you can use to track when you're running outside. You can also just like log your runs. So because obviously it's winter and I'm running more on the treadmill, I just log my runs and it still keeps it in like comparison to how fast I'm going, what my fastest run is, all of that stuff. And I was creeping all of my tracked runs since November. So back in November, I ran a 5K in 29 minutes and 50 seconds. That was my fastest 5K in November, and it is now January, and I just ran it in 24 minutes and 45 seconds. So I've shaved 5 minutes off of my 5K in 3 months. That's a good feeling. So now that it's Friday, I'm just getting ready. I'm actually about to drive to my hometown. I'm gonna finish up this smoothie, hit the road to Kingston, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. And if you decide to give the smoothie a try. Let me know what you think.
Tell me how to get this way, doing things I can't explain. Tell me why you're in my dreams when I know that you're not good for me.
So it is now the last day of the week. It is Sunday. I actually just got home from Kingston. I was in my hometown, as you guys just quickly saw. If you were following me on Instagram, you may have seen my Nana do a muff dive shot. My only thing with this week is that I didn't get to do any strength training, so I didn't get to show you guys the kind of strength training circuits that I do. So if you guys want me to make another video like this and maybe incorporate even just more of the meals that I make and the foods that I eat, I can, but this one was more of like my yoga and my running. Obviously on Monday, because I was feeling so sick, I just did some yoga, and then on Thursday when I ran out of time, like I'm not overly strict about it. If I don't get my 5 workouts in, it's not the end of the world. A lot of you guys have been asking for a full-on yoga routine, which is also something I can do, but I just feel like right now I'm still just kind of getting to know my own yoga practice. But for me, it's just a matter of kind of moving in a way that my body feels. Like you just almost follow that intuitive feeling that you're like, wow, I don't know why, but my leg just really needs to be stretched. So you stretch your leg that way and it feels good, and you just kind of keep rolling with it, and you trust your instinct and you trust yourself. Which is why in like my last video I called yoga meditation on crack. You have to get so in tune with your body and listen to what it needs to move and stretch. I'm still kind of navigating that and getting to know that, but once I have it down pat, I will do a full video on it. Let me know if you guys want me to continue these, because I can definitely do more. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and, you know, running and flowing and stretching and talking. I hope you guys are all having a cozy, gistful Sunday, and aside from that, I'm gonna go flip into some stretchable gear and bend my body. Bye guys.